Morning, guys. Up and at 'em, Friday morning. Out here doing it. And I tell you, I just went up. I have to. Well, I don't have to, but there's a road at the top, up the top, where I cross over, and it's by a school, so there's always crossing guards there. And there's a couple of crossing guards. It's a busy road, and I see this guy. He's a new fella. Started this term, and I know he lives in the neighbourhood. I see him cycling, this fella, and he cycled past me on the one way, and I said, I'll catch you on the way back, and he like waved as he went by, and he was down there as I do my walk. I came back, he was there, and he pointed like, you're going straight across. I said, I'm going over. So he hits the button, and I'm standing there. I'm just having a chat with him, telling him, hey, you need one of those cooling vests out here. We was talking about how hot it is. I worked out in the heat. It's no fun, especially as the day gets on, and you're working out there. It can be brutal if you're not looking after yourself. And as I started crossing, I thanked the guy, and he says, I admire your dedication. And I said, thank you, I appreciate that. And he goes, keep it up. And that really, this guy don't know me from anywhere. This guy doesn't know me from anywhere. But it just goes to show those things that can make that difference. That's all he said. Just took an interest. Just noticed that I get out there and I'm walking, and wanted to compliment that. So all good. All right, let me just wait here. There's a space right there. There's a space right here. Right here. If you wanted to walk through. I'm watching the wetness.
Thank you, darling.
Anyway, so yeah, it just makes you feel good. Like right there, what I did right there. A lady was walking with her dog. There's a huge puddle. I noticed there's a lane right through the middle that's actually got a little bit of a dry spot. And she didn't understand what I was saying, but I'm like, right here, there's no wet. Anyway, yeah, it's just those little things, like right there. Don't be afraid to step up and help someone out. Don't be afraid to, because I'll tell you what, guys, it doesn't have to give you a lot of pleasure. I feel absolutely great. That lady, she was as sweet as could be, thanking me, and once she realised what I was saying, hey, come through here. But it makes you feel good, guys. It gives you that little bit of a boost, especially if you're not feeling too brilliant. You're feeling a little bit down. And let me tell you, when you pass that around, when you give that to someone else, it's a giving, guys. You know, it doesn't mean about money, giving money. That's not what giving's about. Giving comes from here. If it means money is involved with that, okay. But you know, if you give from here, if you give from the heart, you do someone a favour, even if you're just smiling at someone and saying hello, like that guy, that crossing guard, just those couple of comments gave you a little bit of a boost to my energy, I've got to say. Someone actually recognising you and noticing you. Remember, depending on what your background is, if you was not recognised and not seen as you was growing up, and maybe there was another sibling that was getting a lot of the attention and you wasn't really getting anything, how's that going to make you feel? It's not going to make you feel too good. Sure, not going to make you feel seen or heard. So when you get things like that, when you get things come up, and you may even get emotional with something like that. I know guys that do. They hear something, they don't know how to handle the heart. And it can get to people because they haven't heard it. I'll tell you, keep doing it, guys. Keep out there, keep smiling, keep loving people, keep loving a human being, because it makes a difference. Open the door for somebody. Yeah. I know we all We've all done it where we've bitched and moaned and we've gone up to a store door and someone walks in and just lets the door go behind them. That could be any number of things today. Yeah, could be ignorance to it, absolutely. But what if their mind ain't there? What if they're having a panic attack? What if something just happened to them and their mind ain't on it? So just be polite and smile. Morning. Just be polite, smile, show the love. Don't curse them out, don't. Because as soon as you go there, what are you doing? What's that doing to your energy? It's bringing you down, it's bringing your energy down. It's not making you any better whatsoever by moaning. It's a situation that happened, you can't do anything about it. You're better off just smiling, having pity for that person, thinking that they're having a really bad day, and move on. And keep the love going. If you keep the love going, it's really going to help through your day. And that means love for another human being. You don't even have to know them. It's just having a love for another human being. And if you spread that love about and you show that love to somebody else, I tell you guys, it makes a massive difference in your day, in your week. Sometimes like a compliment like that, I'm going to be talking about that. I could carry that all day. I could carry that for the rest. I could be talking about that to my guys next week. Don't take those little things for granted. Don't take those things where you can make someone laugh. Yeah? Some people can't make anybody laugh. They haven't got it. And if you can make someone laugh, you're changing someone's life, because they could be in a shit place somewhere. And if you make them laugh, you're winning. We got a guy, Chill Adventures, in our group. Go and check him out. Got a great site, great YouTube, great guy. He makes me piss myself. Hang on a minute. Let me get past these. Right. He makes me laugh. I absolutely piss myself. And there's been moments where my headspace has not been with it. I've not been in a good spot. And then he's in our group and he'll post these characters and I start laughing. That's my energy coming up. Doesn't even know he's doing it sometimes, obviously. Because sometimes I open these things and I laugh. I show him that I'm like laughing about it. But, hey man, you know, keep doing it like that guy said. Keep doing it. Keep people happy. If you keep people happy, it's really gonna rub off on you in a positive way. Even if that person's not being so cool. You know, find the good in them. Look at them as maybe having a bad day. Yeah. Because everybody's walking around angry, and everybody's walking around with me attitude. Me first, and it's not. Think about another person, and then what happens is you shift their energy, and then they end up starting to shift somebody else, and now you got love spreading. You haven't got an attitude. If you come up with an attitude with people, and then they come up with an attitude back, now you're holding that. Now you're passing that on. You're spreading that to other people. That negative attitude. And you may not be negative, you may be the most loving, caring, wonderful person. But if you're at that point, you come up with an attitude with somebody, now you're not that person. You're not that person. You're not coming off as that gentle, beautiful, kind-hearted, empathetic person to another human being. Now, of course, if they're treating you horrible and they're being nasty, then the best thing you can do to that is just walk away from it. Just move away. It's not even worth confronting, because do you think you're going to change them? You're not going to change you're not going to change an angry person right there on the spot. It doesn't happen. You might lighten the flames a little bit. You might be throwing fuel on it, even if you're trying to be nice. The only way you can dampen down an angry person that's really going off their crazy head is to go, yep, I'm fully to blame. And why would you do that? Unless you are. Right? And even then, there's no guarantee that's quieting that person down. You're better off going with a kind heart, kind mind, and a loving spirit. And have pity, walk away. They're having a bad time, walk away. Because if you raise your anger, now you've got two people in a negative energy. If you keep yourself calm, yeah, you may shift them. Because how are you able to stay calm like that? and they want that, and you might shift that. That might plant a seed. So remember, sow the seeds of happiness, guys. Sow the seeds to other people. Get that started. Get that started. Don't underestimate yourself. Stay the course, guys. Namaste.